17 attorneys general.
Oh, I love that when you do the plural on attorneys. Oh, that's
I
nice.
just think that's what I. To be fair, I could just scrap the news story and talk about what is that such a weird phrase when you have one, you have two, you've got one attorney general and another attorney general. You put them together. Shouldn't you have two attorney generals?
No, because they are attorneys and they are general.
They're just general attorneys.
They're general
So
attorneys, so
they,
they're general attorneys.
but they're the top attorney in the state, and there's only one attorney general in the U.S. So he's the head. He should really be the attorney admiral.
But you'd still be attorneys, Admiral, if you had more than one of them. It's like that episode of Star Trek Voyager when there are two versions of Ensign Harry Kim, and Janeway refers to them as, and no, I think it might be Tuvok. Tuvok's going to get the grammar right. It says Ensign's Kim instead of Ensign Kim's.
Anyway, that's not what the story's about. Basically, there's 17 attorneys general and Donald Trump who are now suing the rest of America. Here's the headline. Trump and 17 states back Texas in a bid to undo his election loss in the Supreme Court. And this goes off the back of Trump actually sending a tweet with just one word, overturn, which means you can't overturn an election you won, Donald. So that means you're admitting you lost.
Yeah.
You're a loser. But basically what these states are doing, these are states that Trump won. They are now suing the states that Trump didn't win to say that those votes shouldn't count. And then Trump would become president.
Wow.
Which is true. I mean, if you remove the states and you remove the votes that you didn't get, you're the winner.
Nice.
I mean, he's not wrong. You can't say Trump is stupid. You can say he's a fascist, but you can't say he's stupid. Now, the thing is, look at that headline again. What I like about that's in the Jakarta Post, as in this is worldwide news now, which is what makes this so terrifying. Because normally America likes to say like, we're the best democracy, and you should do what we do because we're the bestest. I mean, England says they're old and stuff, but whatevs, like we're the best. But the rest of the world that we normally lecture, it's basically America has Kay Burley'd itself. And that should be a thing now. That's going to be a thing, isn't it?
Thoroughly
Kay
burleyed.
Burley? Yeah, you burleyed it. Now the thing is, as we've already discussed, you've got all these attorneys general from the 50 states, but there is only one attorney general. There's only one leader, right? There's only one ring to unite them all. The guy who's the attorney general right now, his name is Bill Barr. He was picked by Trump. He's been very much Trump's loyalist. He's done everything. Here's a little bit more about Bill Barr.
Bill Barr, President Trump's attorney general and loyal ally, America's top prosecutor, and a champion of conservative values.
Now, if you've ever watched any American political ads, you know when the voice is doing that it's building to something where it's definitely going to flip that shit on its ass. Because what has Bill Barr done, the guy who's in Donald Trump's pocket? Well, this is what he's done.
Now, Bill Barr agrees the election was fair, the results accurate, saying he, quote, has not seen fraud on a scale that could have affected a different outcome.
Ruh-roh. Your man you had in the pocket to solve everything and to investigate everyone, he ain't your boy no more. And that's not gone down well. There's rumors that Donald Trump is thinking about firing Bill Barr, even though he might not have that much time left in office unless he overturns everything. And that has not gone down well in Trump world. Trump's not happy. One of his biggest supporters on Fox News, Janine, she's not happy either. Here she was this weekend.
And you, Mr. Barr, are so deep in the swamp, you can't see beyond your fellow reptiles. And you are not the exceptional leader needed at this exceptional time in history.
You know what, Bill Barr? You can't see nothing. You're just trash. I don't believe in you more. You broke my heart. Well, she reminds me of someone. Who was it? She reminds me of? I think we have it here.
The poll book is completely off. Completely off.
Off
That
by
poll-
30,000?
I'd say that poll book is off by over 100,000.
I said that whole book is off there.
Every hen night's got one.
Oh God, I could listen to her all the time. Now, they're not happy with Bill Barr. I mean, what is it? All of Trump's supporters now just sound like they're pissed, and he doesn't even drink. Such a weird thing. If you've forgotten about her, she was the one testifying on Donald Trump's behalf, and that was the moment where I think it was in that clip where Rudy Giuliani was even leaning over to tap her on the shoulder to be like, "Too much, sweetheart," which I think is what Judge Janine needed the other night. Melissa Calrone, that's that woman's name, who we showed there. She hasn't got away. She got featured on Saturday Night Live. I'd love to be on Saturday Night Live, making fun of her. But she's not gone away because she was sitting next to Rudy when Rudy was allegedly sick with COVID, because he was diagnosed with COVID just a few days later. Now, normally, what happens when you're around someone who has COVID, Steve? What are you supposed to do?
Meant to self-isolate.
Well, what's Melissa done? You can see here, she's refused to self-isolate. I mean, of course she has. She thinks dead people are voting and the votes for Biden were imaginary. Why would she believe in COVID?
Wow. It's almost like she's a massive dick.
She'll only get tested if One American News Network, which is the right-wing version of Fox News, or Trump tell her to.
Imagine being so special that the only person you'll take rules from is the president.
Yeah, but she's safe, I think, because both her and Judge Janine, when you have that much alcohol in your blood